this video, we'll take a closer look at the cutting tools, which are located in the Selection Masks region area. To access them, simply hold down the Ctrl and Shift keys and then look at the top left corner of the screen. At the moment, we are working in the standard green selection mask mode. If we click on the mask icon, we'll find the cutting tools below. Let's start with the clip function. With this handy feature, we can easily trim away any areas outside the selection. We can define the clip shape as either a circle or a rectangle. When we hold down the spacebar while dragging our selection, we can freely reposition it to any preferred location. We also have the option to easily draw our circular selection from the center outward. Additionally, we can select the desired area using a clip curve. If we are in the clip editing mode and press the spacebar, a small additional menu will immediately appear for us to use. Here, we can assign a polygroup to all the areas being cut. Or we can activate the B-radius button to carry out all the resulting cuts according to the settings and our specific brush radius. Accordingly, we get varying and different results depending on the current size of our brush. Let's move on to the trim function. Unlike Slice, which extracts a part out of the selection, Trim removes areas within the selection. Of course, we can also change the shape of the selection here. Additionally, we have the option to choose between a curve selection. And a lasso selection. Let's examine the slice function. Using this function, we create a polygonal cut in the geometry and immediately assign a new polygroup to the selected area. Similar to other functions, we can also adjust the shape of the selection. And finally, the crease function allows us to create a precise polygonal cut along the selected area. In the next video, we'll explore how to project objects onto the surfaces of other objects.